Naomi's tracking. Amanda, what do you think the range is? What's the lowest value you see on the graph?
8.
Yeah. 3, and what's the highest?
8.
Great. So the range is 3 to 8. If I were to find the range, I'd just subtract the greatest value and the least value, and I'd get a range of 8 minus 3 is, call it out on 2, 1, 2.
5.
Good. That's the range. Now, what do you notice about the dots in line plot A? How would you describe them? Passenger top, go. Good, faster, faster, come on, come on, come on. Good, finish your conversation. Good habits, Dwayne. Voice is coming off because you're finishing your conversation. And voice is off. Listening. Track Nate, he's up top. Nate, what do you notice about the dots?
I said that the number 5 it has the most dots on top of it, and you see that 3 and 6 have an equal amount of dots.
Great, so 5, that's perfect. That's perfect. 5 is what we would call the point that all of the dots are clustered around. And then that dot that's way up at the top there, we call that a peak. We call that a peak. Good. That's a peak. All the dots being clustered around 5 look just like that. How is line plot B different? Good. Quayshawn's thinking. Quane's thinking. Quayshawn, your hand's been up every time. Accolade. Track Quay. He's up top. Good. Pause for a second. Do your scan. Good, good, good. Great, great, great. Let's go.
I said that plot B is different because plot A, you see how all of the dots are clustered, but then plot B, you see that how it's spread it out and it's not all in one area because in plot A it's all in the middle.
Beautiful. Merit for your excellent, excellent eloquence, dude. What about line plot C? How is that different? Tell your neighbor, driver, talk, go. Yeah, you good. Good, finish your conversation. Good habits, voice is coming off, and track Harold, he's over there. Nate turned his body to track, so did Nicole. Good, good, good. Go ahead, Harold.
I said there was more dots.
Good, how is line plot D different then? There are more dots to the what? Left or right? Call it out, 1, 2.
Right.
To the right. Now, today, here's what we're doing. We're going to look at some line plots. We're going to identify peaks and clusters, and then ranges, and then the scales, which is what it counts for. Okay? We're going to probably end early. I gave you a direction at the beginning of this to think about someone who deserves an accolade. Just raise your hand if you already know who that person is based on the first 10 minutes of class. Even? Who would you give an accolade to?
I will give an accolade to Harold because I saw his hand like it's in the air.
Yeah, and he was just super eloquent too, right?
Yeah.
Harold, accolade, excellent. Thank you for your participation. Harv?
I'll give an accolade for right now. I'll give an accolade to Quayshawn because he's raising his hand a lot now
Yeah.
for every question.
Thanks for being good. Turn your bodies back around. Flip the page. Good habits, Markel, Kim.
Okay.
You want to do it front or you go left? Your call.
Let's run through these vocabulary words really quickly. We're going to fly through because we just reviewed with Mr. Ballin a ton of stuff. Clusters are when data seems to be gathered around a certain point. We know that the cluster is gathered around what number in this plot? Say it on my snap, it's gathered around 5. Indeed. Second word, peaks, the highest point. I'm drawing a tiny mountain on my paper to remember what peak means. A mountain peak, the highest point. The spread, I bet you guys can tell me this. It's the distance between the what and the what. It's the distance between the It's the distance between the minimum and the maximum value, the lowest and the highest, least and greatest. I'm writing min and max. Spread is the same thing as range. Circle that word range. That's the more college level vocabulary word that you're going to see, but you do need to know both spread and range mean the same thing. Gas. gaps are empty spaces. So do we see any gaps in the graph below? Do you see any gaps in the graph below? Say it on my snap. You.
No, pause. Not good enough.
Nope.
Not good enough. You can't drag the S's on for like 9 S's. That gets weird and sounds terrible. You're not snakes, you're scholars. Can we try that again?
Yeah. Do you see any gaps in this plot?
Yes.
We're split. One could argue, Mr. Bowen, right, that these are gaps here, right, where we see no
Snaps if that's
spaces.
what you were thinking when we said gaps. Okay.
Cool. I want to just, let's take a look at C on the front. You can just look at mine. You don't have to flip back to yours. Where are the gaps? Where's the first gap you see in line plot C? Haley.
From 4 to 6 and from 6 to 9.
Good.
Nice work, Haley.
Beautiful. And symmetry. This one's interesting. What does it mean to have symmetry? Love the hands, love the sets. Victoria. Equal size, both sides of people. Does line plot A have symmetry? Say it on my snap.
No.
Symmetry.
Yeah. Let's try it again. Tell your partner 10 seconds. Go. Conversations. Voices off. Track Allie, she's over here. Good. Wait, you're tracking
No
10
voices
point.
should come off. Good.
Scanning.
I said that it doesn't have symmetry because there's one point on 8 that isn't on the other side.
Beautiful. It does not look the same. If you split it in half,
Good. Body's turning back around because we're up front.
it doesn't look the same on either side. On a visual way, we can find the median at 5 and 5/10. If it doesn't look the same on either side of the median, it is not symmetrical. Good. Flip over to example number 2. Of course, there's there first. Victoria's there. We're going to get a chance to apply this and create our own dot plot. So psyched to see you guys crush this one. Read, pencils are not moving yet. Read the question for us, please. Kimberly, loud and proud.
At a local hospital, babies in intensive care unit are given 24-hour attention from doctors and nurses. The staff records the amount of milk they consume each hour in order to ensure that they are eating properly. The amount of milk consumed by the babies is recorded.
Good. Tell your partner, how do these numbers, how does this data set look different from other data that we've looked at so far? Specifically looking at what sort of numbers we're looking at. Tell your partner 10 seconds, go.
Yeah, great. Great. So I'm starting to think about what
Your conversation. We got it. Voices off. Track Cynthia over here. Cynthia, what did you and Haley talk about? Good, Brianna, you're tracking 10 point. Wait.
Cynthia, way louder, dear.
We should talk about how we should change the fractions to decimals, so it can be easier to do.
So I heard one really smart thing in here. How is this data different, Jamika?
Sophia said that the data.
Yes, hold on. Tracking is automatic from Scott. Front. Good.
The data is different because they have rational numbers. So that means the scale would have to be like a fraction or like a mixed number.
Beautiful. I see fractions and mixed numbers here.
Body's turn.
The first thing I need to do when I look at this data, I need to find my min and my max to know which numbers are going at the first and last points on my dot plot. With your partner, what's the min, what's the max? 10 seconds, go. Voices off. Track Katie, she's in the middle. Good, tracking's automatic again, search the merit for your solid habit. Scanning. Katie, what's the min, what's the max?
I said that the min is 2 ounces and the maximum is 1.
Love it. If that's perfect, turning back around just like Harold. If that's my min and my max, what is the scale going to be? We just talked about scale with Mr. Balling. What should I use as my scale? Wait, track green.
Not doing, you gotta get in the habit of pausing because you're missing about 3 when you started. And 3 is a big number to me. There you go, dude.
We should use, our scale should be 2 to 5.
remind me what scale this is. Quain.
Scale
Grab Quain.
is like how much it goes up from the number.
Beautiful. So if that's the case, what should I use as my scale? 5 seconds with your partner, go.
Go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Voice is off. Track Harold, he's over here. Tracking automatic from Naomi. Victoria's there. Satia's voice is off.
Quick, come on. Yeah, give some rationale. Why?
I can't hear you and I'm up here, loud and proud.
You could convert 3.5 to 4 and also the decimal.
Yeah, all of these numbers listed here have 1/4 as a factor. They can all be divided by 1/4. I'm going to use 1/4 as my scale. So with me, label your min, your max. When you plot this, you've got to have data points, have lines plotted from 2 to 4 and 1/4, going up by 1/4. Do this now with your partner. You're also plotting the dots. 1 minute, go. Good search, nice. Who's going to have a completed dot plot first? D'Amica and Brianna are a team to beat.
So as you're counting up, don't crowd all the numbers to the left because you're going to make a mistake. So space them out just like Markel did. Markel, beautiful, Merritt.
Just like Haley Merritt, you as well. Taking that care to space out those numbers.
Good, and we're thinking to ourselves, I know that great partner work starts with my posture. I look good, I feel good.
Are you putting it in order?
Of course we're putting them in order, McKenna, yes. Basics are great.
Is that a rhetorical question? Are you like asking someone? Don't jam them. You're jamming them. You're jamming them like jelly. Don't do it. Spread them.
Haley, Satia, first one that I see with multiple data points plotted. Serge is one to beat.
Good. Harvey, better. Yes. Yes. This is the hard. Just be like.
20 more seconds,
God,
get
it's
there.
disgustingly hot. Everyone's sweating. Ugh.
I want to show you. Harvey's been sweating.
Good. Once you have the scale in the range, you should start plotting the points.
15 seconds. Get there.
Good, Haley. Good. Sergio, Nate, make sure you have points plotted. That's down. Okay.
Finish up in the next 10.
Aguilar, head up.
5, 4, finish up. 3, 2, 1. Good, pencils down, track up here. Haley's pencils down, Victoria's pencils down. Going tracking up here.
Even if you're not done writing, it's all good. Have it. Yes.
Send some shine to Miss Kayla in the back. Woo. Beautiful. What's something she did really well that you see? Haley.
It's labeled neatly and it's like spread out heavy. It's not crowded together, but she has all the right dots.
I wonder if you can tell me, why is it important that it's so evenly spaced? Why is it important as we look at the data? Victoria. Track Victoria from the middle. Haley was there automatically. Kareem is there.
This is important so that we're not.
Yeah, so you don't see any false tracking. Good. You don't see any false clusters, right? We want to see those gaps if they exist. Looking at Kayla's beautiful plot, how many babies drank less than 3 ounces of milk in the hour the data was recorded? Tell your partner, 10 seconds. Windows side start, go. 3.
4 babies.
Be ready to defend.
4. No.
Finish your conversation.
4 because I'm confused.
Voice is off. Track Surge up in front. Good, previous tracking Surge.
Discipline. You gotta get in the habit. When you hear a track, you stop. Good, Haley.
We're tracking Surge, hands down.
cluster babies because it can be, it's not 4 because 3 isn't part of it because that's a group.
Less than 3, we know our inequalities. 1, 2, 3 points are less than 3. Good. With your partner, answer the questions below. Clusters, peaks, symmetrical. Take 1 minute. Go.
Mark up. You gotta work, dude. You gotta work. You gotta work. I would say let's start. Good, so you should have first question done, second question done. Clusters, I see a lot of no. Carl, that's not your partner's right there. Cool, don't let him do it.
Good. Tell me where the cluster is. Gonna take 10 more seconds to finish up, make sure you've answered all those questions. Getting down to that question about spread. Pencils down in 5, 4.
We get you introduction, head up.
3,
Always.
2, 1. Pencils down, track me. Naomi's there earlier, of course she is. She's tracking me. Okay. Are there any clusters in this data set? Track Brandon, he's over here. What do you think, Brandon?
I said that there's 1 cluster
So there's 1 cluster where?
and 3
3 and 1/2. So right around here? Agree or disagree, Harvey?
I disagree. I don't think
Turn. We're in discussion right now, so we're listening because we're gonna build or disagree or agree.
I disagree. I think there isn't clusters because where it's 3.5, there has to be points on the left and the right surrounding it, but there's no points on the left. Well, there is, but like there isn't one right next to 3 and 1/2, so it wouldn't be a cluster.
I just want to track me. Thanks,
Yeah,
Naomi.
turn bodies all the way.
Thanks.
Harold all the way.
What do you have? 1 pencil. Just want to clarify. Clusters are any time that data points are gathered together. So I would argue that there are how many clusters here? What do you think? Anytime data points are gathered together. Track Amanda, she's in the back. Your other tracking has been on point all day today. Nice to see.
There are 2 sets of clusters.
2 clusters. Where?
Stay there.
For 3.5 and 3 and 3/4.
Good.
And also 3.5.
Yeah.
3/4 and 3.
I agree. Update your paper. Good. How about peaks? Where is the peak at? Say it on my snap. It is at 3 and 1/2. Heard some disagreement. Jaden, what did, whoa. No reason for voice to come on there. Jaden, where did you say the peak was at? Track Jaden, he's in the middle. Anna, your track is at point. 3 minutes there.
I think the peak is actually at 3 and 1/2 because there's 3 points on 3 and 1/2, which is the greatest number to the first.
Indeed. Track me. Thanks, sir. Is this data symmetrical? Give me thumbs up, it's symmetrical, thumbs down, it's not. Ready? Show. Not saying all thumbs. Let's try it again. Hands down.